You okay?
Puerto Escondido, Mexico, located in the state of Oaxaca, has historically been known for surfing. One of its main attractions, Playa Zicatela, is known as one of the heaviest and biggest beach breaks in the world. But in the past 4 years, skateboarding has been on the rise. So in this video, we're going to take a look at the various skate shops and skate parks that have been helping the community grow, as well as some of the community leaders. So stick around and watch the video till the end and get a glimpse of what skateboarding is like in Puerto Escondido. And just for some context, my name is Eric Nation with Nations Without Borders, and I'm here with my family for the past couple months. We used to live in Puerto Escondido full-time for 2 years. It's been amazing to watch the skate community grow, as well as Parque Guajes come into effect, and watching that skate park grow as well. So in this video, we're gonna try and highlight some of the amazing things that the community's been doing and have some fun while doing it. So stick around to the end and let's go. All right, I'm here at the Local Sk8Shop near Zicatela, and I'm here with the owner and co-founder and my friend Miguel.
Hi guys.
And yeah, he's gonna give us a quick tour of the skate shop and everything else, and then we're gonna interview him and ask him some questions. So, all right, Miguel, why don't you give us a tour of your shop?
Yeah, of course. We used to have a motorcycle rental before we put the skate shop, so that's our main business. We start here.
Yeah, and fun fact, I've been coming to Puerto since 2018, and I know Miguel through renting motorcycles. Every time I come here, I rent a motorcycle through Miguel, and he has better prices than all the touristy places in town. So if you need a bike, come see the doctor, Miguel.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, so here's the bike shop.
This is Esposa, his wife.
My esposa, she's very good worker.
Working on the bikes. Yeah, he's got a nice inventory, lots of Hondas, Ventos. Here's some of the prices, but I'll put a link to the description in the video for his prices, but yeah, solid.
Yeah, so here's the shop.
Look, skate shop.
I check the shop first and then we go to the ramps. So yeah, those are like, we start with Mexican brands, but now we start putting some of Santa Cruz, Element, Independent, and all those. But yeah, that's all what we have. We start with like 10 boards, a couple grip tapes and single trucks, but now people are buying good, and we like to have all this because we have skateboard ministry with kids, with local kids, and we support that ministry with sales of everything from here. So yeah, this started like a dream, but now it's getting true.
Yeah, and it's super cool because when I met Miguel, I didn't even really know he was into skateboarding. He's an amazing bodyboarder from what I've seen on his Facebook. He shreds Zicatela. But yeah, then I came here last year, or it was the year before, and I saw he was opening a skate shop, and I was like, whoa, this is freaking sick. So yeah, it's super cool. He made the dream come true.
Yeah, of course. My son starts going in skateboarding classes with some Argentinos, but they charge the classes. So we have money to pay those classes, but we look a lot of local kids just looking the classes because they don't have money to pay them. So we say, why we don't do free classes for the local people? We start with local kids. We have more now, but we start that. But for that, we think, okay, we need boards, we need protections, helmets, shoes. So we pray for that, and finally we have it. Some people help us, and a guy, he gave us like a lot of skateboards, good skateboards to start. So he helped us. So those are the classes skateboards. And we start with those skateboards, and we say we're gonna do that for like 2 months. We have already a year with those classes. We have many kids.
Nice.
And
so you do like, you kind of promote kids getting involved in the church and stuff like that, but also like coming here for classes?
Yeah, actually it's more like classes, but we like to read a story from the Bible, something that they can learn good things, and they be apart from the world, there's many things now in the world, more here in Puerto Escondido. Kids start drinking very young, using drugs because they don't have some other things, but now with the skateboarding, they know that they can do more what they think they can do.
Yeah.
you know, and yeah, that's very good.
Providing like a healthy environment for them.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool.
that's good. And they involucrate like the skateboarding with good things, so that's good because we skate like 1 hour and a half, and we have like 20 minutes of read something and asking what they learn, why they like, and it's always good.
That's awesome. Do you want to show us your ramp?
Yeah, of course, come on. Yeah, the kids, they like it too much. You know, we start with one ramp. We start with this one right here. And it was, you know, very nice because I have a surgery on my knee. And when I left to Mexico City, this was just wood. And when I was there, some people came and they painted, they make it pretty.
Wow.
And it was like a surprise for me.
That's
And
awesome.
They called me when I was in Mexico and they say, look what we are doing. And I was like, whoa, it's so nice.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
someone come and painted it.
Yeah, they put recycles for the Bible in the whole ramp.
It's actually like pretty good quality too.
This second one is new. We just made this and we make this roof this year. So this is new.
Yeah, so even if it rains and also it won't get destroyed from the rainy season.
Yeah. This one passed the whole rain season. We cover it with a lona, but
Nice.
then we think if we want to put another one, we need the roof.
Yeah.
So the skateboard shop, it's helping us a lot to make all this.
Yeah, building up the community.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, well, here in a bit, we'll skate the ramp and get some footage. So, can you tell us a little bit more about the local skate shop and like what year did you guys open?
We have already like 1 year opening this shop.
Cool, yeah. I think that's when I saw it last, and when I came here last, it was not as much inventory as now, but obviously you've come a long way in the past year. Can you tell us what's one of the reasons you started the skate shop?
Yeah, one of the reasons I started skating when the Boneyard opened, and I think I need a skateboard. So I tried to find a place to buy a skateboard, and the only places they sell it, it was very expensive.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe it's only for people who have more money can skate in Puerto, because if you're local, it's hard to get a skateboard that expensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, we start, like I said before, like getting national brands.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cheaper and enough for someone to start skating.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a compare for the prices.
Nice.
And yeah, it was a lot better. So we say, okay, we need start like a shop to more people start skating, because that was the reason people don't skate. They don't have enough money to buy a skateboard.
That's cool. So basically you were kind of solving a problem of making skateboards more affordable for the local community and the kids. And just to give the viewers an idea, how much would just the deck cost from outside of Mexico versus national inside Mexico?
Yeah, normally a deck, like if we think on like Element deck or Santa Cruz, it's around 1,200 to 1,500
Mm-hmm.
pesos.
So 12 to 1,500 pesos, which is the equivalent of around 60 or 70 USD.
Yes, and like a national brand, something like this, everybody like these ones. It's 800, including the grip tape.
Oh, so nearly almost 50% of the price.
Yeah, and
That's amazing.
they're really good.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. And besides your skate shop, are there any other skate shops in town? I know the Boneyard sells a little bit.
Yeah, you know, we're helping a guy. He's close to the Boneyard. He has a tattoo shop and a coffee shop in the same place. And,
Oh, cool.
And he has like a couple decks. So I went to him and I tell him, dude, you want to sell more? I can sell in very good price to you start selling. You know, it's more like I love the skate community. So I want, we don't do this too much for like a business. It's more people can get a skateboard.
To support the community.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And just for our viewers, we're going to talk about the Boneyard more later. We're going to do a tour of it and we'll meet the owner. But can you tell our viewers what the Boneyard is? Because you said that was like around the first time you started skating?
Yeah, I think that's the first one. We have a local skate park, but it's like all wood, and we always work on it. And every time it rains, because we don't have floor, like a roof there, every time it rains, all the wood, it's like destroy it.
Okay.
So we have to put money every time or ask for other people. So it's hard to skate there. So when the Boneyard start, it's like a pool, it's like a bowl, and they have like a little bar there. They sell pizzas, hamburgers.
Yeah, they have some of the best pizza and burgers.
Yeah, I know.
What did they open in, like 2019?
Yeah, something like that.
That's cool. Yeah, and before the Boneyard opened, what was the skateboard scene like in Puerto?
It calls Ojoton Skate Park. It's the first skate park in Puerto, but it's like a fight with the government because they want to take that place out, so we have to keep it alive every time. So when we start the classes, the free classes with the kids, we start there. So that make alive again the skate park, and we can get money from other people they like to help to build the wood on the park.
Cool. That's amazing. And then let's talk about the classes a little bit more. I know during the tour you mentioned it a little bit, but can you tell them a little bit more about the classes that you do for the kids?
Yeah, we start, like I say, we start because when the skateboarding, like probably 2 years, they start making the skate camps. So you pay every month. They make it for like 2 months. So you pay and you can take your kid there for like 3 or 4 hours, 4 days in a week. So that was good on the vacations because they can be in the skate camp.
Yeah.
But other kids, they was out because they don't have money for that. So we talk a little with the people that are doing the skate camps, and they start charging like half price. But for some people, it was still being like too much. You know, here you look, people like kids, they don't have even shoes. They are in sandals.
Yeah.
So we think, okay, let's start to doing free classes once in a week because we have to work.
Yeah.
But we like to spend money with kids. So we think, okay, we have to first we need skateboards, we need shoes, and people from another ministries.
Yeah.
Good people, bro. They always helping.
Donating some money.
They hear about that and they say, okay, I bring money. I bring money to buy shoes. So some guy buy many shoes on Coppel here.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, bands. He buy bands and they're expensive here.
Yeah.
They buy like 20, and he has skateboards on his house because he like to do classes. He think on that before, but he never do it. So he has the skateboards already. So he bring like 15 skateboards, and we start one day. We start like give him shoes, let him use the skateboard. We didn't give the skateboards because some people they just come get the skateboard. Probably they don't come to the next classes.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that we start, and we start with like I show you pictures with 30 kids.
Wow.
30 kids. Then after time, like half kids keep coming to the classes, but other kids, new kids coming. So all the time we have like 20, 25 kids.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you do the classes how many times a week?
Once in a week in
Okay.
Ojoton Skate Park. Is the local skate park here, and we do 4:30 to 7.
Sometimes at Guajes too?
Now in Guajes, they don't want to use it to make classes.
Okay. Just more
But
general
they
public.
let us because it's free classes. Normally they don't do classes there if you charge.
Okay.
Like today we're gonna go to Guajes and they are happy we go there.
Cool.
But yeah, it's like a free skate for
Amazing.
the kids.
That's cool. Well, I'm really stoked that you opened this skate shop, and it's just pure coincidence that I've been renting motorcycles from you for
I
like
know.
6 years now. So pretty amazing, and it's nice to see the progress over the past year. You got a lot more inventory, and yeah, I think it's amazing the efforts that you're doing to build up the skateboard community. And that gives the kids in Puerto like a chance, she said, to hopefully stay away from alcohol and just get more into healthy activities such as skateboarding. And sometimes skateboarding can become synonymous with like, I don't know, party habits. But hopefully with the classes and the environment that you're doing, you're providing a more healthy environment for the younger kids to come up in.
Yeah. This last year we bring like the first kids from those classes to the Mexico competitions, and there was like 6 kids and they have the first places, and in the last one just 1 kid passed, but it was good because they came from those classes, you know.
Oh, nice.
So that was good. So
cool.
It's like the objective is getting complete.
Awesome. All right, and then just a reminder, it's called the Local Sk8Shop. The location is near Zicatela on the other side of the main highway, close to Zika Gym. In the description down below, I'll put a link in the Google Maps, that way you guys know where it is. What is the general hours that you guys are open?
10 to 5.
10 to 5?
Yeah, 10 to 5, Monday to Friday.
Monday to
Saturday we have the surf classes with the kids in La Punta.
Okay, cool.
And we open at 11. Because after the kids, I want to serve 1 hour.
Yeah, exactly.
So we get here at 11 and we close Saturdays at 3, and Sundays we close.
Cool. And then is the mini ramp open to anyone who comes?
Yeah. Normally it's more for kids, like when people like pros coming, I say take care of my ramp because you know they skate like
aggressive.
Hard. Yeah. So it's more for the kids, but I like people who come to buy something or just come to the shop. They try I always say, dude, try the mini ramp.
Yeah, sick. All right, thank you for taking the time, Miguel.
Thank you, bro.
And
Thank you so much.
Let's go skate the ramp. Now we're gonna go check out Parque Guajes in the La Punta neighborhood of Puerto Escondido by the soccer fields. So here's kind of like the main entrance. You go down this road next to the soccer field, you come through here. But yeah, very cool skate park. It's not all the way done yet, but they did open it to the public. So you can come check it out and skate it early. It's like, I think about 35% done, which is sick. So they're still really fun. And we're about to go talk to Pablo. He's, I believe, the president of the committee who is organizing and running the project of the skate park. So yeah, let's go check it out. All right, so let's take a tour of the park and we'll show you what they got done so far. They got this little stair set right here, little like mini rail going down the bump. When that section's fun, you can get the speed and do the bump to rail, which will be sick. Got this little planter, that's waxed. We got this bump to ledge over here, this bank, fun mani pad. And this box right here is amazing. Oh, That flat bar is sick too. They're about to finish this section right here. So yeah, even though it's only like 35% done, still a lot of fun obstacles to skate, and it's well done. All right. We are sitting down with Pablo. We're over here at Parque Guajes, and yeah, we're just gonna have a conversation and learn more about the project.
All right.
Thanks for joining us, Pablo.
Thank you. Thank you for the interview.
All right, so I guess let's just start off with giving us some more context and tell us a little bit about the project and the park and all that.
Okay. Well, Parque Guajes is owned by the community. This piece of land, it's part of the neighborhood Brisas de Cicatela. So how was it that we started this project? We presented the idea of building the skate park in front of the whole community. So this is pretty much how it works in here. It's called Usos y Costumbres. So that's how the community participates in something called asambleas. So the asambleas...
It's basically in English, assembly.
Yeah, that's right. Asambleas comunitarias, which is community assemblies. And we went there, we presented the project, and it was very nice to see that the whole community voted in favor to create or build the skate park.
That's awesome.
So Puerto Escondido didn't have too many places to skate, but we have to recognize that there was a skate park before Parque Guajes, which is Ojoton. Saludos a
The originals.
The originals, the OGs, the pioneers.
And also Boneyard, but Boneyard is not like a full skate park, it's more like a bowl.
Exactly.
See.
Yeah. And but this place is a small place, just the street areas, and we wanted to create or build a first level bowl, pump track, and street with Olympic category. So in order to have our kids to practice in a you know.
And that's really, I remember last time we talked, you mentioned something interesting about how the Tokyo Olympics kind of lit a fire or motivated a lot of kids to get into skateboarding in Puerto.
That's right.
Which is interesting because if you talk to some of the more purist skateboarders, a lot of them are against it being in the Olympics, but it's cool to see that like in this case, it's really having a positive impact on the local community.
Definitely, because that's what it, like you said, I don't know, it made it, everybody was starting to want to skate again. In my case, like the old guys. And then when Boneyard opened, that's when Charlie here at the camera helped me do the drop again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And actually,
yeah, we got our filmer Carlos. Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah, Charlie it's a big part because back in 2020 when the Boneyard opened, I had my first drop, and then the Olympics happened, and there was all this momentum of the skate going on, and they wanted to build a skate park, and that's why I raised a hand and said I want to be part of the project.
That's awesome. And besides you, how many people are on the community or the committee for the project?
It's Gabo, Jero, Majo, Alex, and Milen.
Okay.
Like the ones in the and me. And even though I'm like the president, we're all together do our tasks because we're all. It's just for a matter of administration or organization, but we all do the same work. We all have the same commitment, and we work really hard. It became another job for us.
Yeah, it's like a full business basically. So
Yes.
whoever you have in charge of marketing and social media, they do an excellent job.
Yes, that's Jero there.
Nice.
And pretty much we all participate, we all make decisions, we all have Zoom meetings when we're not here because we all work, we all have our own businesses or jobs.
Yeah.
But Parque Guajes, like it's something that became personal. We wanted to make it happen because every time we see when the community comes and the community helps, it's like the food for the soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just for the viewers, it's not like they don't have any private funding or anything like this. It's all community-led, crowdsourced, and they do fundraisers, and they're like building as they go, which is a pretty cool, unique approach.
That's right. We did some crowdfunding campaigns. We were successful at the first. We didn't get the second one, but a lot of local businesses and people from all over the world have been making their donations, and that's thanks to them that we are able to do this. This is everything we have built is because they donated.
Yeah.
They donated the money, and we have making the best use of the peso, each peso that comes into the association, because it's also good to mention we are association,
Non-profit
organization that whose main goal is to build a skate park here in Puerto.
That's awesome. And I remember you were telling me you're about 35% done, so about a third of the way. It's open right now to the public. Anyone can come here and skate. And so as they build new sections, it's pretty cool. You're allowed to like see the progression of the skate park. I've only been here, this time we're here for 2 months, and even since I've been here, they completed a new section.
Yes.
Which is cool.
Yes, we have a way of working that is called tequios. Tequios, it's a word in Spanish that means work or contribution. So it's an institution that people, indigenous people, use in their communities to contribute to their community. So it's like paying a contribution or paying community work. And we use that institution here to call out for the tequios, so the community come together and work for the same goal, the same object.
Yeah, the same
target.
Yeah, the same goal. And I think you mentioned when it's all done, it's going to be the biggest skate park in Oaxaca, the state of Oaxaca.
We are aiming to achieve that, because it's 1,800 square meters of skate park, which is
huge,
very big. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know the formula to square feet in my head, but
it's pretty big. And I cannot do it the other.
And I think last time we talked, you said the projected completion date was probably end of 2025 if you're optimistic, by maybe 2026, 2027.
It really depends on the donations. And we are gonna do more crowdfunding campaigns next year, not as big as the last one we were aiming for. And we're also going to do events. We want to do festivals, we want to do soccer tournaments, we want to do contests here, skateboarding contests, and many other things where the community come together, get to know the park, and to tell them that it's a fundraising event.
Yeah.
So we can keep up with the construction, because that's the only way we have been doing it.
And a lot of people in La Punta and even Puerto in general, it seems like they're very invested in the community. So when you do events like that, people show up.
Yes. Every time we do a tequio, it's like a small party, because we have the local business that donates the food, the drinks, and they put them work. They bring people. I mean, it's really fun to see how everybody comes together and build their own skate park, because we have been building this literally by our own hands.
Yeah, and I think that'll be huge for the community and all the kids that want to get into skateboarding, because I mean, I've driven around Centro a bit and other places, and it's just a lot of the ground is really rough and not skatable. So in terms of street skating in Puerto Escondido, it's a little bit challenging. Am I right, Carlos?
Yeah.
There's some spots that you can skate, but yeah, having a skate park would be huge.
Yes, and we're very happy to see that it's coming together, because at the beginning we didn't have anything but dirt, you know. It
just so you know that the dogs aren't in the committee, but they're our assistants.
Yeah. And we want this to be like that, a park, you know, recreation park. People can come with their dogs. People can come have food. People can come and do activities.
Get a couple barbecues on the.
Yes,
on the
we're planning on doing that, and it's going to be a really nice park for the people here. Yeah. To gather and to just have a good time.
That's exciting. Well, yeah. If you are planning on coming to Puerto Escondido in the next couple years or whatever, and you want to help the project Parque Guajes, we'll put a link in the description to their website and their Instagram. And even if they're not doing like a crowdsourced fundraising event, you can still just donate right on their website. So
That's right. We have a link in the bio where you can check out all of the progress we have been making, the Instagram page.
Do you guys already have a website too?
Oh, sorry, no. It's just Instagram.
Just Instagram, okay.
And Facebook.
And then there'll be a link in the Instagram, and we'll put it in the description. So if you want to help support the community and the project, if you're someone who lives here or you just like to come and visit Puerto Escondido often, I know Pablo and definitely everyone in the community would appreciate your help. So
that's right.
Yeah, after this we're gonna do a tour of the park, and you'll get to see what's done.
Yep. Thank you very much, Eric, for making the noise we need, because we want everyone to get to know the park and help a little bit and make them feel it's their park, because that's what it is.
Awesome.
Everybody involved, everybody who's donating, we want them to feel like it's their park.
That's awesome. I appreciate
De
it.
todos y para todos.
Todos y para todos. Nada es impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
All right, well, thank you for your time, Pablo. I appreciate it.
Hey, thank you. Thanks so much.
Adios.
Fueron los más rifados, que proyectazos se habían aventado. La neta no lo hubiéramos logrado sin la ayuda del profe Misa, el delegado. Empezó el noteo para juntar lana, dejamos alcancías desde Malahuachitama. Se hicieron rifas con negocios locales para juntar dinero, copar materiales. Hicimos pulseras, calcas y playeras. Guajes ya sonaba por toda Cicatela. Puerto Escondido, me cabeza mundial. Queremos un skatepark de nivel total, surf en el agua y también sobre cemento. Surfear en Guajes nos pondrá contentos. Yo joven talento, el futuro está en sus manos. En Parque Guajes romperán todos los planos. Explotaremos creatividad y arte. Las adicciones serán dejadas aparte. Démosles el espacio ideal. Parque Guajes, pura buena vibra sobrenatural. El proyecto ya casi va a la mitad. Contra todo pronóstico se ha logrado avanzar. Gracias a donadores de todo el mundo. En conjunto con los techos, un éxito rotundo. Don Toro y los maestros son unos artesanos y deslizas en asfalto. Es gracias a sus manos mucha gente se ha sumado, aportando lo que puede, un agradecimiento profundo, pues es lo que nos mueve. Recuerden que es un proyecto comunitario, lo construimos todos aportando poco a diario. Ningún pesado desembolsa los millones, todo lo hemos hecho con base en donaciones. ¿Quieres ayudar? Acércate a nosotros, síguenos en Instagram y verás todos los logros. Tú puedes ser parte de las aportaciones, jálate a un tequio en tus vacaciones. Del comité soy el presidente, pero no soy nadie sin toda mi gente, especialmente a mi canal Vicente.
All right, next we are heading to the Boneyard. It's one of my favorite spots in all of Puerto Escondido, and that's because they have a pretty epic skate bowl there. And this was actually one of the first kind of skate parks in Puerto Escondido. But Boneyard opened up when Justine and I were living here, and I think it was 2019 or 2020. But Bronte, who is the owner, who we've become friends with, she opened it. It was pretty cool because it was the first like skate park, even though it's just a bowl, that was opened in the La Punta area. So now the community has somewhere to go skate in La Punta, but not only is it a skate bowl, it's also a bar. And even now they have brick oven pizza restaurant and burgers, and their burgers and pizza are freaking amazing. So it's a super cool spot, good vibes. They have a DJ a lot of the time. They have bands that come and play, some punk rock bands, and it's just an epic vibe there. So like on the weekends, on any Friday or Saturday night, even people that don't skateboard will go there just because you can like enjoy a nice beer and a mezcal and pizza and just watch skateboarders, and it's freaking sick. So, and like Miguel was saying earlier, the Boneyard kind of like triggered this initiative in Puerto Escondido to grow the skateboarding community. So that's part of the reason what motivated Miguel to open his shop, and that's what motivated Pablo and his friends and the community members to build a even bigger skate park in La Punta. So it's been pretty amazing what Bronte's been able to do through the Boneyard and grow the skateboard community. So we're actually heading there right now with Nora. We're gonna go get some food and skate and shred. Let's go. Woo! All right, so we're about to pull up to the Boneyard. It's in La Punta. Here's one of the main avenues. So straight down to the beach, down this alleyway, through these doors. Rolapero. Look who we got here.
Hi.
Nora, you gonna skate?
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, this place is sick. Oh yeah, and there's like a tattoo shop over there. Pizza, burgers. We got skate shop in here, but it's like 5:30, so sunset's about to happen, so that's why it's dead. We're gonna go get a bite to eat, and then we'll come back and skate later. All right. I'm here with Bronte, the owner and founder of The Boneyard, which is a skate bowl and bar located here in La Punta, Puerto Escondido. So we're just gonna have a conversation and learn more about The Boneyard. Thank you, Bronte, for joining.
No worries.
And so just a little bit of background. I met Bronte just through coming here to the Boneyard and skating, and she actually crashed my wedding.
I did.
She was at our wedding in Puerto because it was our good friend, our good mutual friend Rose. It was her birthday on our wedding day, so she wanted to be a supportive friend.
Forgot about that.
Which is ironic because I have a tattoo called the Wedding Crasher, and I got it here at the Boneyard on my bachelor party.
And then I crashed the wedding.
So it's all full circle. But yeah, so Bronte, can you give us just a little bit of background about yourself and what inspired you to like build this place?
So originally from Australia, and my sister skates a lot. I've always like rolled around. It's never been like very good, but I worked in skate shops back home, and I came to Puerto like 10 years ago now.
10 years ago, okay.
Just fell in love with the place, and like at the time I was like hostel hopping, and to me I thought that was like the best life ever.
Yeah, when you're younger for sure.
Yeah, I know, but when I came back, the idea of a hostel didn't seem so fun anymore. Because I was older, and dorms and dealing with all that didn't seem ideal for me anymore. But the idea was a hostel with a mini ramp or a bowl. So, but we ended up with the bar and still put the bowl in. So.
Yeah. And so what kind of inspired you to take that leap in your entrepreneur journey and like build something for the community?
Yeah, I think it was just something that was really missing. At the time, there was Ocoton, like the wooden skate park.
Is that in Rinconada?
It's in Centro,
Okay.
like kind of behind Chedraui.
Oh, okay. I still have yet to go there.
Yeah, I mean, it's been nice because it was like all there was for the community, and I think that, the ramps are fun. It's where like the locals that are more closer to Centro skate. But I just feel like this was something that was really missing.
Yeah.
I know now there's a lot more places to skate. There's Guajes, there's mini ramps popping up at Lugar now, like, but 4 years ago this was it.
Yeah.
And
But that was like around 2020, Jen.
2020, right at the beginning of the pandemic, we opened.
Yeah, that's kind of when like me and my wife settled here, was around 2020. We decided we were gonna be here for 2 years, and then this popped up.
Yeah.
And I started coming back here in 2018, and when I learned that this existed, I was like, hell yeah, this is my kind of place.
Yeah,
so thank you for building it.
I appreciate that. I built somewhere that I would want to hang out, because there's far and few between places like that for me here now. There's things popping up every day, but it's not really my vibe. And my idea was like a dive bar on the beach with a skate bowl.
Sick.
And
then you got the tattoo shop.
yeah, just all the things I love. Like, it's, for me, this is like my heart and soul, and like everything that is important to me, like drinking, tattoos, and skating.
The perfect mixture.
Yeah, and it's been really cool because a lot of the people that are ripping in the bowl now, like I watched them
Progress.
like start from nothing. They had never even like stood on a board before, and like they're all 10 times better than I am now because they're like dedicated and they're here every day, and it's been really cool to see people progress.
That's awesome. And like I've had conversations with Miguel and Pablo from some of the other leaders in the skate community, and they told me that their inspiration for starting what they had, the Boneyard, was kind of like the catalyst of what kind of, I guess, projected the skate community and the skateboard initiative in Puerto.
Yeah, I think that when the Boneyard popped up and just seeing how many people really needed it, I don't mean the bar part, I mean just having somewhere for people to skate. I know this is a business and some people see it like that and they don't, but at the end of the day, for me, the bowl, I don't charge people to come in. You don't need to consume to skate. There's always been free water. Like,
that's amazing.
For me, this is my business, but like this is important, and the point was for people to be able to skate. In the high season when I open during the day, I'm not making money, there's no one here, but to me, having it closed and people not being able to skate kind of defeats the purpose of having it here. So yeah, I think that when we did this, it just opened eyes to how many people were actually missing somewhere to skate and how many people actually skated in town, because there's like so many people and they had nowhere to go. So yeah, it's been
And I think the Boneyard is like somewhat famous now, because I know he had some legends roll through, such as Tony Hawk. No big deal.
No big deal. Yeah.
Wasn't his son Riley here too?
He was, but he didn't
shred.
He didn't pop through.
Oh, okay.
If I'm being honest, I reckon Frances Bean was probably already pregnant and they were like laying real low, right?
Probably.
Because like
it was around that time.
Yeah, all the other kids came out and like hung out, but that was really, it was the highlight of my whole year.
That's amazing.
To be honest, like.
We'll show a picture here in a minute.
It was like, I still pinch myself, and I don't know, I think sometimes you just, when you take a step back and like you look at what you've done or like what you've achieved in life, and right now I'm like in this little phase where I just look around and I'm like so happy, and I'm like so proud of this place and everyone that's like helped, and like Tony Hawk came is just like insane. It's insane.
I think it's a testament to like the vibe and the culture and the community of this place. Like people know about it. And so if you're ever coming to Puerto, make sure you stop in La Punta, bring your skateboard. This place.
Or don't, we have them.
Yeah, they have skateboards you can use.
Yeah.
They also have really amazing pizza, some of the best in town in my opinion. Also the burgers are delicious. So, and before we end though, I think you guys have also been through some struggles and you guys are still here. I think you probably know what I'm referring to as the fire. So tell us about the process of how did you rebuild and come back from that?
Yeah, so the fire happened probably like 2 years ago now, honestly. 2.5 years. It was scary. Actually really lucky it wasn't a windy night because it was contained to like just the bar area.
Yeah.
So we lost the bar and the kitchen. And like if you look around, everything's wood in here. Like it could have been
disastrous.
It could have
already
been
more than it was.
Yeah, but like honestly, I'm like thankful for how it happened, because like if everything had burned down, like I don't know if we would have been able to recover. And the community just like came through for us. Like the donations that came through built the bar and the kitchen back up, and everyone was here like helping clean up, and it was also just like a testament of like what this place means to people. And like it was a really shitty thing to have happen, but honestly it like filled my heart, because just seeing everyone come through for us was like really special, and I wouldn't have seen that if my place didn't burn down.
Yeah.
So,
and also like validation that it was meant to keep going.
Yeah, and better than ever, you know. So it was a shitty thing, but the bar looks 10 times better now, and everything happened for a reason. It's like I don't think everyone's bar should burn down, but
This is a good learning experience, and kind of you learned what you're made of and what you can overcome.
Exactly, and just again seeing the community for me was like, it kind of made the fire worth it, if that makes any kind of sense.
Yeah. Well, definitely, I appreciate you as much as I know the community does for like sparking the rise of skateboarding in Puerto and everything else that has come after it. So, thank you for taking the time.
Thanks, pal.
And yeah, we'll show some skateboarding now.
At the Boneyard, face tattoos. We're skating in the skateboard. Charlie too. The skeletons are laughing, drinking mezcal. Everybody's happy, having fun. Yeah, there's a party at the Boneyard. Face tattoos. We're dancing in the skateboard. Charlie too. The skeletons are laughing, drinking mezcal. Everybody's happy, having fun. Yeah, there's a party at the Boneyard. Face tattoos, skating in the skateboard. Charlie too. The skeletons are laughing, drinking mezcal. Everybody's happy, having fun. Yeah, there's a party at the
Alright, it is 7 a.m. Where are we going, Eric?
Going to the Zicatela sign.
To do what?
Film a trick I've had my eye on since like 2020. The landing's a bit sketch with all the huge cracks in the road. There's traffic. Well, we're going a little bit early at 7 a.m. so kind of first light. We're gonna see how it goes. There's already more traffic than I was hoping, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Hopefully I can get the trick. All right, and before we conclude this video, I do want to give a shout out and give an honorable mention to the surf skate community here in Puerto Escondido. It is thriving. There's a ton of people interested in it here. So even though I don't do any surf skate, if you're into that sort of thing, there is a place called here El Lugar that just relocated recently. They have some ramps, I'm told, and like food and stuff. There's also the Surf Skate Society. You can go to their Instagram at that handle, Surf Skate Society. We'll put a link down below, but check them out if you're into that sort of thing. Okay, well that about wraps up this week's video on skateboarding in Puerto Escondido. I hope you enjoyed the interviews conducted with some of the community leaders and the skate shops and skate parks I showed you. Hopefully now you have some more insight into the local skateboard community here in Puerto Escondido, and next time you're thinking about coming down, or if you're coming down here for the first time, bring your skateboard on the airplane, bring it down and come shred, or if not, just buy a skateboard from one of the local skate shops and support the community. And if you found this video insightful or entertaining at all, please like and subscribe. We would definitely appreciate it and help the channel grow so we can make more content like this. And again, if you want to help support Parque Guajes reach their completion goal sooner, go to the link in the description and you can donate in many different ways possible. We would all definitely appreciate it, and so would they. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on next week's episode. Ciao.